A new toolkit is being utilized among first responders here in Western Mass.
Western Mass News reporter Kayla Burton tells us how helping people with sensory deficit issues are becoming a priority.
From crayons to Play-Doh, bouncy balls, and even spinners, toys many of us have grown up playing with. But these aren't just your ordinary toys. They're toys used by first responders that could save a life.
Put yourself in a situation where the ambulance comes to the house, okay? You as a normal person, me as a normal person, we're already nervous. Now take these kids that have sensory overload. It's way too much overload for these kids.
Having a daughter of his own, Janelle, who has autistic-like symptoms, Davidson tells Western Mass News she has experienced the fears of uncomfortable emergency situations firsthand.
There was a day last year where I had to literally carry her into school because she knew the fire drill was scheduled.
Davidson, a former first responder, says the idea came from reading an article of an Ohio firefighter initiating the same strategy. He says despite the increase in awareness, Western Mass doesn't focus nearly enough on this particular issue.
I think the SPED community is getting a lot better with it, but I don't think our community has done anything with it.
After reaching out to first responders, more than 5 departments in Western Mass already have their kits coming in.
Different tools like this spinning wheel to this bouncy ball are thoughtfully picked out to aid anyone who has sensory deficit issues.
We can't say enough about the fidget spinner. Autistic children love fidget spinners. My daughter's always got one in her hand. Play-Doh. Play-Doh acts as a stress putty. The sensory wheel. We can get them to tell us where their pain is.
Davidson says he not only had Janelle test out some of these toys, but create them herself. He says after putting a survey out on his Facebook to see who would support this project, the feedback is overwhelming.
The response from providers was incredible. And then the next thing you know, I put it out to the community, and the response from the community was even bigger.
Davidson says certain items are still needed for these kits, and you can go to westernmassnews.com to contribute. In Southwick, Kayla Burton, Western Mass News.